We have responsibilities under the Highways Act, the Equalities Act and the Town and Country Planning Act, and there is a proliferation of A-boards in the city of York. It adds to the street clutter, so we decided that we'd look at it, and we did a lot of consideration with other groups, and this is the outcome of the report that we have before us now.
So it's a trial, it's going to go for 12 months, isn't it? What happens to people who ignore it then?
It's a 12-month trial. There's a lead-in period. It starts on the 1st of January, so people within the area will be sent the policy and a covering letter. If they ignore it on the 1st of January, we will remind them of the obligations that they have to remove the A-boards. If that doesn't happen, the ultimate sanction would be that we would remove them and charge an admin fee for them to get them back.
So how much would it cost to remove them?
Between £50 and £100. It depends on the amount of administration that's necessary.
A lot of businesses in the city are going to be unhappy about this, up in arms, all the usual cliches and things like that. Do they have a point? I mean, it's tough out there at the moment.
Of course it's tough out there, but this is an equal playing field. It's not as if we're being selective in who can have them and who can't. And I can understand why there would be objections to it, but at the end of the day we do have responsibilities at other places. So I would remind everybody that it is a trial. After 12 months we will look at the evidence and see where we go from there.
So a bit like the Lendl Bridge stuff a few years ago, you're saying that it's not permanent, you will look at it again.
Absolutely nothing like the Lendl Bridge.
No, I know that, but I'm talking about the fact that, you know, they did say we will look at it again.
Irrespective of what they said, I'm saying it's a 12-month trial and we will look at the evidence and then we will do it properly, unlike what happened with the Lendl Bridge fiasco.
Well, that is quite key, actually. You are doing it proproperly, you're saying, aren't you?
We are doing it properly. We know what our responsibilities are, particularly under the Highways Act, yeah, where it is an offence to block the highway, but we are not actually reporting anybody for an offence. Hopefully it won't come to the fact that we have to remove the A-boards. We're asking people to work with us, but if necessary, we will.
Now, obviously, I know Lendl Bridge, even mentioning that in this area here is not popular. But what I'm trying to get at there is the fact that you will listen to what people say about how this trial goes. Yes?
Very much so. And you know, the reason that the trial is taking place is because we've listened to what people said. We've listened to the Civic Trust. We've listened to the blind and partially sighted people and other disabled groups, because people pushing wheelchairs, pushchairs, you know, do have difficulties. So we've listened to them. We've also consulted with the business forum, with Make It York, and whilst I can't say that they are absolutely fully in favour of what we're doing, there is a mixture of views, but some will be anti. But the reason that we're doing this is because we've listened to what people have said.